2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quirk and John McCarthy. It's all set up to be a thrilling day on the course. Now to the first hole. And as we turn our attention to our featured player this week, it's impossible to ignore the rivalry that's happening with Will Zalatoris.
Luke, I just don't understand why you'd want to start a rivalry with Will Zalatoris. This featured player must be brimming over with confidence.
Cheers, Henny. I appreciate the insight. I'll be interested to see how our featured player fares against the likes of William Zalatoris. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway, and that's going to set the tone for the day. Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
Looking great so far out the rough.
Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Just a short putt remaining here. And now that finds him in first place. The second hole at player Sayona, Rich. Less than 500 yards, but is a par 5.
Just a little wandering right to left, dogleg par 5. That bunker down the left is in play. And the second shot to a green that's protected by 2 bunkers on the right-hand side and a low area on the left. However, this hole, par 5, is very gettable.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
He's setting up for his second shot. Going with the hybrid. That might not have found the green there, Rich, but that is a brilliant play right up on the fringe.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
That's a wonderfully played chip shot there. A birdie putt awaits. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Now 21 under for the tournament. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Going with the 6-iron here. Well, this one's right at the pin. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. John, have you got a good read on this one?
This one pretty much looks like it's going right to left.
An opportunity to make a par here. And that putt will drop. Well done. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. As we get to the 4th hole, Rich, the big bomber's eyes just light right up.
Oh, it's going to tempt the long players, isn't it, to take a rip at it, but they got to be aware of that water and sand that comes into play down the left-hand side. If you bail out to the right-hand side, just have a short little second shot, but you got a green that's tiny in size with all kinds of movement on it.
Time for the second shot here at the fourth. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance. That's disappointing. Big putt for par coming up. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The fifth hole at Playa Sayona, Rich, certainly makes up for what little was on option at the fourth.
Luke, I believe the name of this hole is Diablo Feo, the ugly devil, because this thing is dastardly. It's ghastly. Bunkers down the right-hand side off the tee, water all the way down the left-hand side, the entire length of the hole. I wish I knew exactly the best way to play this hole. I don't, but I do know that 5 is a pretty good score.
That's inside the house of opportunity. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That's a fast start if I've ever seen one, Rich.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Well, the sixth tee shot here really requires a beauty.
Aim at that bunker in the middle of the fairway and either push or pull your tee shot because you don't want to be in it. From there, your second shot into a fairly flat, generous green, hourglass in shape. Not much to it, so good opportunity to make a par here, maybe even better.
Going and going and going.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Ooh, staying aggressive. Going for the green. Close to the surface here. The green side rough. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
An uphill left to righter.
Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. Well, after using the driver for a few of the holes, Rich, it's time to get back to the long irons, I see, off the tee at 7.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, I thought that one was going in. He has this putt to save his par. Now sitting at 22 under par. The 8th hole, Ridge, a spectacular par 4 here at Playa Sayona.
A strong par 4 here, Luke. Fairway bunkers down the left and right hand side. Second shot to a green protected by bunkers left and right, and a little bit long. You're going to find a waste area. This is really a beautiful par 4, but it can be a little daunting.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. This putt from around 18 feet. That one's going to break a long way from the left.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. He's currently sitting in first place. The final hole of the front 9 at Playa Sayona requires a very long and well-carried drive.
Yeah, we've got waste area down the right-hand side, water in the distance. Driver probably not required off this shortish par 4. Second shot carries a water feature to a green just sitting there in the distance, very receptive. You're thinking birdie all day long.
Playing from around 110 yards out. Quality shot, that one. Putting for birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 to play.
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Oh, he's going to love this one. Oh, he's trying to silence the young buck, Will Zalatoris, with that one. Really putting his cards out on the table. Brilliant stuff.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 11th hole at Playa Sayona is a par 4 that perhaps requires not your biggest drive.
Take the big stick out of your hand. Just play for position, avoiding that bunker and the water down the left-hand side. The difficulty with the second shot is this green's got an infinite edge look. It's really difficult to judge the distance as it looks so much longer than it truly plays.
Just off the fairway in the first cut. They caught it really clean out of the rough. This one could work. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
This one's a 36-footer.
Oh, he's given that one some wide berth. Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly. An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. Yes, the 12th hole at Players Sayona, Rich, is just another stunner.
I can't decide which hole out here is the most beautiful, this one or all the others. Another gorgeous setting here for this par 3. Just a couple of bunkers you got to be mindful of for your tee shot, as well as the ocean back left. However, just sit back and soak in all this beauty.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. On the 13th tee at Players Sayona, Rich, this short par 4 at 305 yards is gettable, but you can't hit it an inch to the right.
Oh, this is a doozy of a hole. 305 yards, but are you brave enough to take it on? Ooh, you have to be awfully sure of yourself. Lay it up down to the left-hand side and just hit a pitch and run second shot to find this tiny green located at the water's edge.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Wow, from a dodgy lie, Rich. How special was that?
That was spectacular, Luke. Great work. Great shot.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 14th hole at Players Sayona is just another beauty. You've got the little beach and peninsula look, but this par 3 requires a fantastic golf shot.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
Waist area down the left-hand side of this hole is going to see a lot of action as players are going to bail left, not wanting to find the ocean with their tee shot. From there, it's going to take a pretty challenging iron to lay up into a zone, not wide. And then the 3rd shot, once again, in a green setting right on the ocean's edge. This is another stunning hole, yet very challenging.
Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. He's looking for his 3rd birdie in a row. Ooh. And he holds another one. And he's building quite a sizable lead here.
Ooh, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
The finishing stretch here at Players Sayona starts here with the par 4 16th.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. So miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your 2nd shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
This is a lengthy putt here. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It's moving up the hill to the left. Let's see what happens.
Oh, that one started on a pretty handy line. Looks to have some good speed about it too. Oh, so close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. We get on the tee at 17, Rich. This is a hole you really want to make sure you position your ball properly.
Only the long hitters want to take on that waste bunker down the right-hand side. All the others out to the left-hand side. And there's an opening here that players might want to think about chasing their golf ball into, because this second shot, ooh, it is dangerous.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
So close. This is a par putt. And well holed. Let's move on. Still in the lead now after that hole. The unique finish here at Playa Sayona is a par 3.
Once again, over water, a common theme around this beautiful layout. Again, they give you plenty of room out to the right to bail out into a bunker or into a waste area. You'd love, dearly love, to finish off this round with a 3.
A chance to chip in here for all the glory. Wow, that almost went in the hole. But it's all come down to this. Make this putt and win the event.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
That'll hurt the momentum. Don't sweat that last opportunity. This is another. And with that, a victory on the PGA Tour. Congratulations.
This player is not good at one thing and one thing only, and that's sharing. Another win by this player.
Sometimes you've just got to stand and applaud. That was a performance for the ages.
Didn't break a sweat on the way to victory lane. I gotta say, I love it. It was so easy and smooth. It was a work of art.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.